For the next 100 days, I've been living as a level 1 bounty hunter in Red Dead Redemption 2. My goal is to earn enough money to buy a house and retire, but here's the catch. I'm starting with nothing. No gear, no money, no help. Each bounty I capture will earn me more money and level me up, letting me buy better tools and equipment to take on tougher hunts and earn even more money. So the question is, can I survive as a level 1 bounty hunter for 100 days in Red Dead Redemption 2? But how did I end up as a bounty hunter? Well, me and my gang tried to rob this train, however we were set up. Police were already inside and they captured me, but my gang managed to run away. The law put me in prison, and I was about to spend the rest of my life in there until I heard a voice. You're gonna help us capture bounties, and you will get them for free. I thought that sounded like a damn good deal to me, so I said, fuck yeah baby, sign me up. And so I went to grab my first bounty, my first payday, and my first day as a bounty hunter. The only problem is that I was level 1, so I didn't have any equipment, so I had to knock this fucker out. However, this is not really how it played out. This is what really happened. Alright, this is the first bounty I'm gonna bring in. He murdered his whole family because he lost all of his money at poker. I mean, I guess it's a reasonable crash out. It happens to the best of us. Hello? Anyone here? No naked people, I hope. Oh, shit. His family. But the dude ain't here. He's nowhere to be seen. Oh, shit! You little shit. He's actually tweaking the fuck out. Okay, now let's go and deliver this psychopath. So I delivered him to the police station and I got $55, but I also leveled up. However, this took me a whole last day because I didn't have a horse, so this was the first thing I needed to buy. However, the horse only cost $150 and I only had 55. So by day 2 I went out and I took in another bounty. Guess what I did by day 3? I took in yet another bounty, so now I'm level 3 and I unlocked the option to buy a horse, so that is exactly what I did. So, let me introduce you to the horse that will help me become a level 100 bounty hunter. The horse with severe scoliosis and stomach problems. Ladies and gentlemen, it is none other than Saddam Hussein! $150 for a horse that might not even be able to run. I might have gotten more scam there than an elderly person getting a call from Microsoft. But now I'm broke again with $15, so I had to sleep on the streets. Good morning everyone, it's a brand new day today to be happy and catch a new criminal. Honestly, I'm just happy to not be sitting in jail for the rest of my life, at least I can be free. I'll take a look at this guy, he looks interesting. Let's go after him. Come on Saddam Hussein, let's go. Alright, this is the place. We got some guards here around, so we have to fuck them up. You, my man, gotta get a Mike Tyson hook. Yeah, there you go. Alright, is there any more here? Yeah, there sure is. Sorry, man, you're a sheep as fuck. I don't even want you. I want your leader. Where is he? Is he in here, maybe? Yeah, there he is. There you go. Oh shit. Oh hey guys, I didn't even notice you, to be honest. Hey, I mean I guess they're underpaid and don't care. Alright, I'll just take your boss in now. Don't mind me. I'm just a ghost in the wind. Alright, everything is just fine. Saddam Hussein, come here. There he is. Alright, let's leave and turn in this dude. I delivered him and I got another $55 from that. I gotta say, it's quite a shit starting wage, but we keep on going. I leveled up once again and now I'm level 4 and able to buy the shittiest revolver in the game, the Kettleman revolver. But I also rented a room at a hotel, and as I was about to go to sleep, someone knocked on my door. And with me being the antisocial that I am, I immediately grabbed my gun and was prepared to shoot anyone who was out there. But it turns out it was just the sheriff who now trusts me enough, so he gave me a lasso to help me. What a kind man. And so I went to sleep, with the sheriff next to me of course. Nah, I'm only joking, he had to go and cheat on his wife, so I had to sleep alone like always. Things were going quite well for me. Each day I took in a new bounty and earned more cash, leveled up and kept on upgrading to become a better hunter. Not only was I earning quite good cash, but I was also doing a morally good thing. Quite a change from robbing a train, wouldn't you say? I was even doing such a good job that the sheriff recommended me to the sheriff of Rhodes. So by day 30 I was level 28 and I went there to try to earn some more cash and more trust. However, the lawmen here in Rhodes were corrupt. The bounties they had here was either a typical murderer, wife beater, or even a thief. They put bounties on people who wasn't really deserving of it. I mean, look, I went to take in this bounty ride and she was begging me not to bring her in because the only thing she did was to protest for women's rights. And even though I thought it was a tiny bit silly, she wasn't deserving to go to jail. But money is money, and so I had to put on my Andrew Tate merch and I took her in anyways. And believe it or not, things got much worse. By day 40, basically the only thing I did was to bring in innocent people. I mean, take a look at this dude. Guess what he did? I'll give you 3 seconds. 1, just kidding, I gotta keep the audience retention up. But this man was swimming naked. When he got up from the water, police were already there and he ran away. I mean, sure, being nude on a beach is somewhat weird, but getting a bounty for it? So what if you see some hairy ass balls hanging out? It doesn't really harm you. But I delivered him also and I did a quick calculation. More bounties, more money. So I bought a wagon to help me collect more bounties at the same time. But I still do not have enough money to buy a house to live in. So day 50 came by and I had to take in my hardest bounty yet. And no, I don't mean the naked guy from before. Yeah, I missed a small detail there. But I mean these two. A couple who has a bounty on them for running away from their rich families. These motherfuckers might have copy-pasted the same ass story as Romeo and Juliet. So if anything, they would have gotten a bounty for his copyrights. But unfortunately, I had to take these in as well, and I truly felt bad about this one. They did nothing wrong at all, but as my motto goes by now, money is money, and so I continue to hunt down more innocent civilians. Day 60 has came and I have hit level 58. My sheriff has given me a special bounty not even laid out on a poster on the streets. And I think you can tell by now that this region is quite corrupt, so he wanted me to take in the presidential frontrunner, Henry Lemux. And I am pretty sure that I just butchered that name more than Jeffrey Dahmer butchered bodies. But this man wants the law to be run by the government and not by individual regions. This is the reason why Valentine was legit shit and Rhodes is actual dog shit. But I knew that this bounty would earn me enough cash to buy a house. But capturing the potential president of the United States is quite dangerous. I just got a slight feeling, so I had to make up a plan. I couldn't just go and kidnap him since I would get shot on the spot. Unless I kidnapped him without him actually knowing he's getting kidnapped. Oh my god, I'm so smart. Give me a fucking Nobel Prize. Even Einstein would be proud of me. So I bought a shitty ass moldy wagon and I spent 10 days remaking it to look at least somewhat nice. During this time I also sent a letter to him that you're not allowed to read. I'm joking, maybe I'll read it for you by bedtime. But I created a fake alias called Jim Morgan, the hard-working politician family man who was just looking to provide some money for his family. But now the wagon is done. What a beauty. This rework on the wagon only took me $200 from the bank. And you might wonder why $250 just got reduced, but you'll see why later. But now, let's kidnap the potential president of the United fucking States, baby. Alright, I need a piss break, boys. Alright boys, clean this mess up. I'll deliver this dude and I already given you the money. Sorry Henry Lemux, it's nothing personal really. I'm doing this for the sweet, sweet money. I delivered the dude and I got a huge amount of XP, so I leveled up to level 78 and I decided to upgrade some of my gear. But I also got enough money to buy a house, so by day 75 I bought it. My very own house, which was my goal from the start. But something was off. I mean, look at me. I'm stacked out, fully dripped out, hat from Gucci, shoes from Balenciaga. I mean, for fuck's sakes, I have golden guns. I can't live in this shitty ass place. So I sold that bitch and I saw a new house that I want to buy. This mansion. It's beautiful. Just as luxurious and big as I want it to be. The only problem is that this thing costs more than 10 family life savings combined. So I was a bit fucked and I got a little bit depressed until I heard something.
Read about the hunt for the Leviticus Cornwall train robbers.
Train robbers? Did you just say train robbers? My gang! The fuckers actually did it. Wait, they did it. That gotta mean tons of fucking money. That's what it means. Yeah! I have found my solution to buying the mansion, capturing my old gang and turning them in. Each of them has an insane value on their bounty, so this would help me so much. And since I'm the only one who knows where they live, since I lived and grew up with these people, I'm the only one who can do this. But here's the catch. Taking in an entire gang is much harder than anything else since all of them live together. So I had to lure them out. I requested some money under the name Jim Morgan. Sure enough, Strauss came, but he also did have Bill and Javier with him, but luckily I knew this since I've worked with Strauss before. So I brought some lawmen with me and I took these fuckers down and delivered them in. I got a quite big amount of money from that and I leveled up to level 85 and got some new drip. God damn, I look good. But anyways, to take down the gang, I needed to spread them up like a pair of ass cheeks. I needed to separate the women so the men would go and look for them. And so I advertised one of the biggest parties of the century, and luckily the ads managed to reach them. These girls just wanted to have some fun, but unfortunately I had to spike their drink. Well, I wouldn't say unfortunately, since now I got Karen, Mary Beth, and Tilly. And oh yeah, of course Swanson also came through. I delivered them in and I got quite a big amount, but still not enough. The Vanderlyn gang is now getting nervous and more people are leaving the gang. But I did manage to catch a glimpse of none other than John Marston and his family leaving the camp. And knowing John, this man would never go anywhere with his family, so I knew something was up. They went to this house, and as John went out to hunt some food, I sneaked inside and tied Abigail up. And I waited for John to come home. However, he never came. So, Abigail, while we're waiting, let's play some smash and pass. Uncle or Susan? Me personally, I would go for Uncle, if his shit's still working, you know what I mean?
Oh, big man, going after me too, huh?
Oh well, look who has came. Not Uncle, and he never will. But hello, John. Long time no see.
Just what the hell is wrong with you?
Oh, there is nothing wrong with me. I'm not the one with a $4,000 bounty on my head. Sorry, Johnny boy. Money is money at the end of the day. You would understand. And so I brought John and Abigail to the police, and I got a big payday. And if you wonder what happened to Jack, well, I don't think any one of you cares what happened to that fucking dumbass. But I tried putting him in jail as well. However, he was too young, so he had to go to an orphanage instead. Oh, Jack, hey, what's up? You want me to take you to the mansion I'ma buy soon?
You are mean! Go away!
The fuck have I done? It's not anything personal. Yeah, I mean, I wasn't gonna let you come anyways. Have fun at the orphanage, loser. I am so close to being able to buy the mansion now, which means it's better to just go for the biggest target. Dutch, the man who took me in as a kid and raised me. But I need to get that money to buy that mansion, so he has to go. Hello? Anyone here? Wow, the whole gang is left, including Dutch. How am I supposed to find him then? What the hell was that? Oh, hello, Molly. How are you doing? I won't hurt you unless you tell me where Dutch is right now.
He's at where he was planning your downfall.
Planning my downfall?
Get your horses ready! We have a train to rob!
Oh, that little fucker. He wasn't robbing a train to get money. He was robbing a train to get rid of me. Thank you, Molly, but you can't remember that I was here. Oh god, she's gonna get so many ticks. She's gonna get fucking Lyme disease and die. Sorry, but anyways, Dutch, I am coming for you.
Arthur! Oh, where have you been, big man?
Hello, Dutch. You can't run any longer. Why did you try to get rid of me?
Why? Why? Because I say so.
God damn, Dutch, you gave me a battle, that's for sure. Any last words?
Oh,
What was that? Speak up.
can't we just have some peace and quiet?
Oh, you want some peace and quiet? Okay. You would only try to come after me. Alright, all I gotta do now is deliver him, and I should have enough money to buy the mansion and retire. And so I delivered him the most wanted bounty in the country, and I got my biggest payday yet, and enough money to buy the mansion, and I also leveled up to level 100. And finally, the house is mine, and I can finally live the luxurious life I deserve. Feels empty though, no one to meet, no one to talk to. I mean, damn, even Saddam Hussein has left me. Was this really worth it? I mean, I might have gotten this big ass mansion, but I lost the people who cared about me the most. And now when I think about it, it was never about the house. It was about family. That is what makes a home. That is what is rich. Not having a bunch of money in the bank. What the fuck? What was that? Is there anyone in here? I bought this house fair and square. It's mine. I don't know about you, but I got a bad feeling about this.
Why was he always talking like someone was there? There was never anyone with him. It's like he thought someone was always watching him, being there with him. What a weirdo. Oh, look, a letter. Whatever. I need to go back to the orphanage. It's time for bedtime.
Dear Henry Lamux, my future president, I would like to discuss some ideas on your campaign. People need to realize that life isn't about becoming rich. It's about the people you love. And if you stop caring about those, you're no longer human. From Jim Morgan.